Howdy, everybody, and welcome to the Yellowbird Hotline Podcast. The podcast.
We did it!
The podcast where your favorite hot sauce company answers all the most important food questions. We're totally qualified to do this. We have stickers on our water bottles that tell us that, and we put them on there.
I don't have a water bottle.
How y'all doing?
I've got it on
Good morning.
bumper sticker on my car.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, I do too.
What I also have on a bumper sticker on my car is our hotline number, which you guys can call or text with your questions or comments. It's 855-700-BIRD. Again, that's 855-700-BIRD. Feel free to call us, text us. You know, you could send a letter there. I don't know how you would do that, but you can figure out how to send a letter to our
You could take a
number.
picture of a letter and then text us that letter.
Write us a
Post
letter.
office will take phone
By-
numbers as addresses. Yes.
Take a picture.
Can you receive a mimeograph at that
You could
number?
get a mimeograph at that number. Again, just take a picture of the mimeograph, text it to that number. Welcome to the hotline. Guys, I'm so excited today specifically because we're going to do segments today. Okay? Yeah. The new hotline is we have segments. So we're going to try out a couple of new segments here. And I'm
Say
excited.
segments again.
Segments?
Love it.
Yeah. Can we get that in isolation? Just to
Segments.
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 Pen
So-
wings.
I thought we were all supposed to say it.
Yeah,
But
we're all gonna let's get an audio of everybody saying segments.
1, 2, 3.
Segment.
Segment.
Penguins.
Segment.
Oh,
Let's
that
get
was-
segmented.
we could do better.
I thought we were doing it at different times. I didn't realize it was all overlapping.
Don't worry, I'll get it in post. It's gonna sound great. You guys realize every time I say I'm gonna do something in post, I just don't, and it just is the original version. So
Yeah, I thought that was part of
Segments.
the joke.
edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it in
Well,
post.
I think the first time I said it, I was gonna
Photoshop
do
it out.
I was gonna do it in post, and then I didn't. Okay, segment number 1. Are you guys ready? Our first official segment. We'll put in a theme song here that's going to be written and recorded by Daniel.
Right now!
Segment number 1. Yeah, right now we're gonna intro it with intro this segment with a theme song from Daniel, and the name of this segment is "What's on Your Desk."
What? Your desk!
Yeah, your microphone clipped out. That
Yeah,
was
it
so
was
loud.
so high.
It was too powerful.
Probably better for everybody.
Here's how this segment works. I'm going to go around. Everybody's going to grab something that's on their desk. Tell us what it is and why you have it. Let's start today's episode of What's on Your Desk with Daniel. Daniel, what's on your desk?
Handy here, I have a tube of waterproof grease.
Okay.
Because my desk also doubles as like a bicycle workbench.
Okay.
So I was re-greasing my head bearing, my steering tube bearings there the other day, and the grease stayed behind.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
that's for your bike and not for your face.
I was going to say, do you use that
Yeah,
on your
it's like-
head too?
Yeah,
Like
well, I use it for my
toothpaste.
under eyes. Yeah, that's the
Got
most
it.
important part.
Does it work?
Yeah.
I mean, you tell me.
Does
Yeah.
it whiten your teeth?
Oh, you do
Absolutely
look
not.
fresh and dewy.
That's
Does
right.
it
And
whiten your
waterproof.
teeth? But it
Yeah, you
gives
look
them like a nice
completely
sheen.
waterproof.
That's right. For the next time I swim the English Channel, this will be great.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I love that. Daniel, good job. Plus 50.
Good job. Good job at desking.
You did it.
Having
Yes, Daniel.
stuff on your desk.
Hey, Kelsey, what's on your desk?
A lot of things, but I feel like I have to go with I have a tearaway calendar and it features a different pun every day.
Oh, I love
So
that.
today's pun is a picture of a folding chair and it says, "I'll cherish you forever."
That's good.
It's not good.
It's good.
That is good.
Also,
Wait, counterpoint. That's
Rosh
good.
Hashanah ends today.
Oh,
Just so everyone knows. It's
Yeah,
on the
I
calendar.
There we
didn't know
go,
that.
man.
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
end of Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
There we
Everyone.
go.
Thanks, Kelsey. Okay, Katie, what's on your desk?
I'm so glad you asked. I've got colorful straws, but they're wide mouth straws because we made boba last night and we were going to use these to drink the boba, but we got lazy and we didn't make the tea. So that will be for later today.
Okay.
So you just made the boba.
We just made the boba.
I don't know how one makes boba. This is a food podcast. So how do you make boba?
It's literally just tapioca starch, brown sugar, and water. And you just melt it and knead it. And then you boil, then you cut it, and then you roll them, and then you boil them again, and then you cool them, and then you let them sit in like sugary water to absorb.
And
a
then
little
you
bit
pat
more
it
sweetness.
and prick it and mark it with a B and put it in the oven for boba and me.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of work
That's
just
it.
to drink some sugar bubbles.
Honestly, the most work is just rolling each individual ball. It takes a while.
Like you have to
so
individually roll the little tiny, because these balls are like, it's like a tiny little ball bearing.
These
size.
balls have to
They're-
fit through this straw. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like a quarter inch, I think.
I don't know. We haven't.
That's why boba's so expensive. I didn't know it was all handmade.
Hand rolled.
That's right.
Sheesh.
That's crazy. All right. Thanks, Katie. Hey, Aaron. What's
Oh, boy.
on your desk?
I have a lot of things on my desk. But the one that I really am excited to show you is my ABC gum.
Ew.
Wait, what?
How far
What-
can
what
it
flavor?
go?
You're stretching out some gum. What is that?
Sweet mint orbits. Zing.
Already been chewed.
Orbit.
Oh, ABC gum. I
ABC
didn't know that.
gum.
Mhm.
Value added.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Oh, yep, it's
kind
done. It's done now.
It's kind of gross. My question is, do you plan to chew this gum again?
Maybe.
Okay.
Why else would it be out?
Yeah, that's true. And not in the trash. All right. Thanks, Aaron.
Welcome.
I'm going to participate in our first ever What's on Your Desk. So what's on my desk? I'm going to
What is on your desk, George?
I'm going to pick my D&D dice. Look at those.
That's a
Those
flex.
are very cool.
It is
Oh,
a
they're in a
flex.
tube.
Wait, you have to take one out and just show it
Yeah,
to
I
the camera.
will.
Let it focus on that nice gradient.
Yeah,
It's really
okay.
pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
If
at
you guys
that.
ever wonder how business
Wow.
decisions are made at Yellowbird,
Oh, it doesn't.
it's
focus.
all
Yeah.
roll the dice.
It's all a roll of the dice.
That's the 20 side, right?
That's a 12, I think.
12 side.
Anyway,
That's a lot of
That is
sides.
so pretty. It's really a pretty
Yeah, would you order that
color
off of Etsy?
gradient.
one of my friends got these for me.
He ordered them
Because-
off Etsy.
Yep.
I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
your friend did.
Oh no, he got them at some comic shop here in Austin.
Oh. Is it
Anyway.
the Austin Comics place on
Yeah,
Lamar?
I can't.
Shout them out.
I don't know. I don't know where. he
Sponsor
got
us.
them.
Give us your dice.
And that's been our first ever "What's on Your Desk" segment. You guys, more of these are coming. So let's get the outro music, Daniel. So what's on- yeah, that's great. That was great.
Ooh.
Really
not.
hit the K
That's
hard.
not.
I liked it.
I feel like you really need to get that like Wolfpack naming all the brands.
Mhm.
I've got a Seagate.
No, wait,
memory.
save it. Save it for the next episode of "What's on
I'm
Your
gonna be out of
Desk."
material. I gotta get more stuff.
You
for
don't
my
have to show us
desk.
everything that's on your desk.
I didn't even dump out my bag that's on my desk. I
Yeah.
don't think you want to see what's all in there.
Nope.
Dangerous
No.
episode.
We
That's
don't.
exciting.
Guys, segment number 2. We're just going to jump right into segment number 2. Segment number 2 is trivia time. Trivia
Yay.
time.
There's a theme song written
there's a
and
theme
performed
song
by
to trivia
Katie
time.
Redez.
Mhm.
By Katie Redez. Katie, hit us with that trivia time theme song.
Trivia, trivia, trivia.
I'm pretty excited about this trivia
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. So guys, here's how it's gonna work. Everybody open up your chat on your phone or your computer, because everybody's got to direct chat me the answers. I'm gonna ask you one trivia question during trivia time. Everybody has 20 seconds. Don't Google it, to send me the answer in a DM. To DM me the answer. I'm going to go around and read everybody's answers. I'm asking the question, so I'm not going to provide an answer because I know the answer. And then whoever gets the question right is going to get 1,000 points. 1,000 points for a right answer. No negative points for wrong answers on this segment. And
Just
we'll
negative
redeem-
comments.
Yeah. I haven't decided what the points are for, but these points are going to be used for something.
I'll have
I'm
some
gonna-
gum right here if you want to give
Yeah.
away gum.
Redeem it on that.
Yeah, we can redeem it on ABC gum, which I just
Mhm.
used. Okay, trivia time. Our very first trivia question. So Scoville heat units, or SHU, is a measure of how hot something is, how spicy it is, specifically chilies or chili related products. Now, it is a subjective measure, with the base being like how hot is a jalapeno, and then how much hotter is something else than that. So a bell pepper, for instance, is 0 Scoville heat units, while a jalapeno has a range of 2,500 to 5,000 Scoville heat units, with other peppers, with other chili peppers falling in different ranges. Obviously, like a jalapeno can be a little milder, it can be a little hotter. That's why there's a range there. It depends on, how much water, how much sunlight, et cetera, et cetera. And then other things, like
Ask the question.
if something is, I'm trying to explain so like our listener understands, if they've never heard of Scoville before, what
Yeah,
that
it's
means.
not all about you, Daniel.
So something that is, it's fairly subjective. There's not necessarily a scientific instrument that measures Scoville heat units. So if you say a jalapeno is 2,500 Scoville heat units, something that is roughly 10 times hotter than a jalapeno will be 25,000 Scoville heat units. So it's a subjective measure. So with knowing that a bell pepper is 0, that a jalapeno is in a range of 2,500 to 5,000 Scoville heat units, how many Scoville heat units, and there's a range here, but any number within this range will be a right answer. What is the Scoville heat unit rating of a habanero? Okay. You got 20 seconds starting now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So question was, how many Scoville heat units is a habanero? Aaron, you sent me a range. I need you to send me a number, a single number.
What?
Yeah, send me a single number.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, send me a single number. And if your number is in the range of habaneros, then you'll get the question right. So the correct answer.
Wait, is this
Okay.
like the Price is Right? If we go over, like, how's this?
No, it's
You
just
don't
if you're in the range.
Okay.
So the correct answer here is that the Scoville range of habanero pepper is 100,000 to 350,000. Let's go around and pick
I don't
answers.
feel like that's right.
I see that. Aaron said 76,000. So no points for Aaron this week. Let's see. Kelsey said 55,000, also a little bit low. Katie said 40,000, also low. Daniel, wait, did Daniel put his in?
I was the first one.
Where did you put it?
Oh, in the DM. This is from me to George at 9:27 a.m. I got it. I got receipts, man.
Hold on, I didn't see it.
Oh, dang. Anyway, I put
You're
35,000.
too fast.
Oh,
Oh, that's all right.
attention.
Wow.
I was way
So
low.
none of
I was
us
about
win.
to say we need to update our FAQ if you're telling me it's 100 to like
well,
300.
I realize, you guys, that our sauce
You're
has
thinking-
more than just habanero.
Yeah, it's not
it's
our
not the
sauce-
sauce. It's the
It's not the
pepper.
sauce, right? It's the straight up
Yeah.
pepper. So our habanero sauce has a lower Scoville heat rating because it's
Sure.
not just straight
It's
up
got
habanero puree.
carrots,
It's got carrots, got onions, got garlic, got a
garlic.
bunch of different stuff
I
in
don't
there.
believe it. I was lied to. I was bamboozled.
I know. I feel so
Hoodwinked.
dumb.
I mean, the
Uh,
Scoville, yeah. No, it's a flawed.
Then we need to
it's a
update our
flawed
FAQ to say that
system.
that's what the sauce is.
Do we need to go through training? Again?
Probably. So this segment went real well. First time out the
Segment
gate.
is depressing.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, sing the song again.
Trivia, trivia, trivia.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
That one's gonna stay
Yeah.
for sure.
I can just overdub that with some like guitar music or like a little like low def synthesizer.
Yeah, it's very like a comedy act intro.
Yeah. Oh, wait, chat. Daniel put it. Sorry, everybody else put it in the Google chat. Daniel put it in the chat I gotcha. Daniel put it in the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
That's on me,
Oh.
Daniel. That's on me, Daniel. I was talking about the Google chat, but I mean, I just said chat, so understood. Cool. Let's go to our next segment, which is the one I'm most excited about today, and that is customer questions. Guys, we got a customer question on our hotline. Somebody texted it to us. I'm going to read it, and we're going to answer it a little bit differently than how they asked it, but in the true nature of what the question was. So we got a question, and here they said, "Hello, Yellowbird Hot Sauce Podcast. How are y'all doing? Hope you all are doing great. My name is Troy from Eustis, Texas. I have a question. If you could give Yellowbird hot sauce to any celebrity in the word," I assume he meant world, but I'm reading it verbatim, in the
No,
word,
who's in the word?
"Who would be the celebrity and what kind of Yellowbird hot sauce would you give that celebrity? Also, what do you think that celebrity would put Yellowbird hot sauce on?" Great question, Troy from Eustis. Thanks for asking, Troy.
Thanks for asking. How are we?
Also,
You did say, how are we?
We're doing good, man. Thank you.
It's pronounced Eustache.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry,
Hey,
Troy. if I said it
Eustache.
right. Yeah, thanks for texting us, Troy, and thanks for the well wishes, man. I hope you're doing good too. So I'm going to change it a little bit because we talk a lot about the show Hot Ones over here. For the customers of ours who are listening to that don't know the show Hot Ones, it's hosted by a guy named Sean Evans, and they eat hot wings and interview celebrities. So it is essentially a celebrity talk show where they eat spicy wings, and he asks the celebrity guests interview questions, actually some really good interview questions, but they eat progressively spicier and spicier wings. Yellowbird has never been on Hot Ones as a sauce, but we were talking about this question and framing it as like, who would we love to see on Hot Ones, the show? And so I'm gonna pose that question to you guys as, who do you want to see? Like, imagine that Yellowbird was on Hot Ones. Who would you want to see on there eating our hot sauce on some wings? Aaron, I'll let you go first.
All right. I was ready for this one. Okay. So first of all, I think she's vegan, so they would have to adjust the wings.
Sure.
But Lizzo in
Ooh,
all
yeah.
yellow, like some kind of really cool yellow jumpsuit, just being the most Lizzo'd out as much as she can be, eating some probably cauliflower wings.
Oh my God. I would
Yeah.
love that episode. Sean Evans, get Lizzo on there.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like so good at the internet, probably better than any other celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would she
agreed.
bring her flute?
Agreed.
Or
Yeah,
no?
man, I hope
she would
so.
bring her flute.
Sasha
would
be
bring
fluting.
Yeah, she'd be bringing all that jazz.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Lizzo.
Mm-hmm. There's a good
Good
chance
answer.
too, because she does have new music coming out.
Oh yeah.
She does,
Fingers
indeed.
crossed. Well, they're about to announce season 16 of Hot Ones. So actually this podcast will drop the day before they announce season 16. So if they're announcing celebrities, we should hopefully we get at least one of these right. How awesome.
We're
would that be?
manifesting this right
Ooh.
now.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
manifesting the season 16 for them.
Here we
For
go.
every
Manifesting
right
Lizzo
answer,
Hot
do we
Ones.
get 5,000 points?
Yes, for every yes, Kelsey. If you manifest somebody onto Hot Ones, 5,000
Ooh.
points.
Excellent.
Yeah. Cool. I like this.
Kelsey did specify that like it's got to be somebody. It's usually going to be somebody who's promoting something, like if they have a movie or an album
Yes.
or whatever. So I don't necessarily know if everybody's got somebody that's currently promoting something, but that wasn't part of the question. But yes, if you manifest somebody, 5,000 points, because way to go. Well, let's go to you next, Kelsey, while you're manifesting people for this.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of answers. If I really just, I could do a whole hour on celebrities I'd like to see eat Yellowbird on wings and on other things. I feel like the most obvious big get for me would be Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter. There is a bit of kind of like a joke there because they did do a segment on SNL where they had Maya Rudolph
Maya
play
Rudolph.
Beyonce
Oh,
So
so good.
funny.
eating wings. So I can't decide with as well as I feel like I know Beyonce. I'm sure she was just giggling and gaggling at that whole sketch. So I could see her being like, that's enough. Or I could see her being like, maybe I will. Because if there's one thing among many things I know about Beyonce, it's that she notoriously has a love for hot sauce. Because in Formation, she says, earned all this money, but they'll never take the country out me. Got hot sauce in my bag, swag. So I mean, I just feel like she would be incredible. She is, famously, she doesn't give a lot of interviews, but when she does, they're really good. So, and she's always promoting something. She's got a clothing line, she's got music, she's got, movies, she's got to deal with Netflix and Disney
And
Plus.
you never know. Like that, I think that's
Right.
the thing too with her is like she could drop Lemonade tomorrow or whatever. Right?
Exactly.
It's
Wow.
like,
I'm manifesting
surprise.
that. That's all I'm saying. Manifesting a double album surprise drop. But yeah, so I feel like that would just be, for me personally and for the world, healing and delicious.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you imagine Beyonce eating Yellowbird wings?
No,
'Cause I
I would
could.
have to call in sick to work that day. I would
Yeah.
have to just pass out.
That'd be a company
I'd
holiday.
be over
That'd be a
here just
company holiday.
popping
so-
bottles.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'd be like, we made it, baby.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
answer. That's a great answer. I'll say. So both great answers so far.
Strong female energy.
Daniel, can you follow that up with another great answer?
Yeah.
Strong female
Duh.
energy.
Absolutely. All right. So if we're looking at hot ones, who's promoting something, who's always working? I'm gonna go with Adam Driver. Because that dude loves to give interviews and be weird on them. Looking at you, Terry Gross. So I think Adam Driver, because he's got a couple movies coming out, right? He's got like the House of Gucci movie coming out. He's got that movie with Matt
Yes.
Damon. He's got that movie with Matt Damon, and Matt Damon was just on Hot Ones last season. So Matt probably said, "Hey Adam, this thing's a whole lot of fun. You should probably do it," right? So I'm gonna say Adam Driver because he's funny. He's so weird, and I bet he could handle some hot sauce.
Yeah.
I can imagine him like eating the hottest wings and being like, "Yeah, these are pretty hot."
The spotless impression.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, it could go either way. He could be totally deadpan and boring, or he could be fairly bizarre. Either way, I'm all for it. I think Adam Driver is
Unexpected. You don't
He's
know what
also
to
like-
expect with him.
Yeah, he's kind of like the internet's boyfriend. So I could definitely see that, as far as if you're trying to stoke the fires of females online. I feel like that's it's a good get.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd be an awesome one.
Wow.
I'll go next because Katie always gives me shit when I put myself last. My
Just, you know that.
my pick would be Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Just because
Also another weirdo.
yeah, super weirdo.
Yeah.
Like all of his interviews, he does something silly. Like he's never not playing some caricature. So I feel like he would absolutely be like just such a delightful interview. Plus, Fred Armisen has 7 projects a year. Like he is always doing TV shows, his own stand-up acts. He's in the musical department for a bunch of stuff. Like he's in like everybody's movies. Like he is always doing so much stuff. That man could do a constant publicity tour. So, but I just feel like I would love to see Fred Armisen eat some real hot wings and just kind of like get off his game for just like 1 minute. And
I feel like he would just like eat it straight off the spoon, like he'd have some
He
weird
would just
quirk.
take the bottle and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Like Rachel
Probably
Ray.
just look at the camera the whole time and like not
Yeah,
break
that's
eye
true.
contact.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, and I love that about Fred Armisen.
Fred, if you're listening.
Brad, if you're listening, put a bird on it.
Oh, I forgot about that tie-in.
Yeah, that was the tie-in. Also, we saw him at that event that one time in Austin.
We did, and I just kind of shut down. I was like, hi.
I did too. I did too.
Blah, blah, blah,
He
blah.
did that. He did that eye look like
Yeah. Cool. Katie, last but not least.
I thought you'd never ask. Well, mine ties into the little SNL theme you started, George. I would choose Kristen Wiig, hands down.
Nice.
I think she is one of the funniest people ever. And I feel like as she would be going through the wings, maybe like a new SNL character would come out just like as you go hotter and hotter.
Mhm.
And I would hope to see Gilly in there, but
So
Kristen
the
Wiig.
hot sauce would conjure a new character out of her.
Yes. Yeah,
The power.
character.
The
As we
power
go
of
up.
hot sauce. The power of hot sauce compels
Yeah.
me.
There it is.
I think,
Yeah.
I mean, Sean Evans, if you're listening, I think we've set up a pretty good, like at least half of the first half of the season.
Yeah, we've done the
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Well, and I think if you had a backup, because like I was also thinking Zendaya would be awesome
That would
because
be-
she's also pretty funny and weird and could be very serious or could
and
just
she
be
has
totally
like a
bizarre.
million projects.
And she's
like,
yeah,
top
she's
of
got
her
1,000
game. Yeah.
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 Who's excited about Dune? Where my nerds at?
Dune.
Dune.
She's got the new Spider-Man one too. So
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, David Lynch, Dune, classic.
I
Sting.
had
Love to see David Lynch eating a hot one,
I
eating some hot wings.
Yeah,
feel like you have
probably-
something very serious to say about them that's like artistic and deep and also means nothing.
Yeah. But most importantly is meaningless.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or is it?
Yeah. We'll leave the listener with that question.
Yeah. Chew on that.
Guys, we did it today. We did segments. We had theme songs. Actually, since we're closing out the customer questions, we didn't do a customer questions theme song, so I'll do that one now. Customer questions, all the questions customers ask. That was
We
it.
That's
have
so good.
customers, they have questions.
I feel like you need like a little chime at the end of that.
Sounded a lot like my trivia theme song.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
also a
on
little
more upbeat.
derivative.
Yeah. it was-
But do you need a
wait,
beat? Do you need a
wait, you mean the song where you just said the name of the
Customer
segment a couple of times?
Quest.
Yeah, I like that one because
What?
yeah,
We have
off camera we were all
customers. They
have questions.
Hey,
we
hey,
have
hey,
customers.
Katie,
they have
pretend your cat just died.
Oh.
Jeez.
That's sad.
That's too soon for the cat. I've never had, Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Dare you?
Yeah.
This is a
You know what?
family
That's a great
podcast.
place. That's a great place to call
No,
it, guys.
I blew it.
We have good times. We have good times. Let's go to the scoreboard right now. Everybody has 0 points. We'll see when the Hot Ones season releases. Hopefully, somebody will have 5 thou on the board.
Oh, so it's a tie.
Oop.
We're tied.
We're
all
we're tied for 0 points right now.
Adam
I've got
Driver,
some.
don't
I've
let
got
me
some
down.
I've got some other segments lined up for you guys next time where you can win points and fame and glory and fortune.
Oh.
And don't forget, you guys can call in. You can suggest segments for us. You can ask customer questions. You can say, hey, how come a hot sauce company doesn't know the Scoville heat ratings of their peppers?
You will be blocked.
You will be.
There is no
Immediately.
You can call us at 855-700-BIRD. That's 855-700-BIRD. Until next time, everybody hug your dogs, hug your cats.
You
Katie,
don't have.
you don't have. And stay spicy out there. Bye-bye.